Next is like, particularly in this session, we are going to discuss about pharmacy students, pharmacy and life sciences students. In this pharmacy and life sciences students, why, what type of internship is required? Most of my our experiences related to in pharmacy students is clinical trials and drug development area. What is clinical trial? What is drug development? I mean, clinical trials and drug development and clinical data management, regulatory information, ICH guidelines, 21 CFR regulations, and also clinical foundation. What is clinical research? This area is a good area to get into corporate. So in this uh, internship session, internship trainings, student need to know about like a lot of skills. Lot of skills means very first step is like they need to know about how to write a program. How to write a program. Suppose if you want to write a program, if you want to write a program, what is required? Most important is critical thinking is required. Logical thinking is required. Critical thinking, logical thinking is required. In this logical thinking, how we are going to develop? Most of pharmacy and life sciences students, they belongs to like a BPC background, biology, physics, that background. They left mathematics long time back. How they want to enter? For that case, they need to choose a right to curriculum and right to faculty. I mean, right to teacher is required. In this case, what is software development life cycle, SDLC? What is flow charts? What is algorithm? What is how to write a program? Then programming language and SOPs, standard operating procedures, and protocol. What is protocol? Analysis plan. All these things is required to enter into corporate. Just simply learning a particular point, it is not helps you to get into corporate. So lot of skills is required required to get into corporate. Generally in internship, we are going to learn corporate values, corporate ethics, how we are going to behave in how we are going to behave in corporate. These things you won't get it in your college. These things you will get it in a professional organization. That's where this internship is going to fill a gap between industry and education. Industry and education, it is going to fill. Just you want to jump into student to corporate, you need to have a bridge. That bridge is internship. And at the same time, you are working with the corporate, you are going to build a professional network. Definitely that will help you to open the door for future job opportunities. Okay, now generally corporates looking for employees. I mean, they want to hire a people, they want to hire employees. They have like, even though they don't have any experience, they are going to take it as internship is also a experience, because in most of these internships you need to work with the industry people, not with your professors, not with your teachers, industry people. So in industry people, what they are going to consider, always they are thinking in a productive way. I'm using that word again, productive way. In this productive way, if you are sitting in an office for 8 hours, what you did it in 8 hours, what you did in 8 hours, that they are going to consider. That means result oriented approach is more and more important. And what are the specializations? Think about it. Depending upon your education, particularly for pharmacy and life sciences students. So, clinical trials, drug development, CDISC standards, what is SDTM, what is ADAM. All these things is required. And most important is when you are working with internship, you are going to build your confidence. You are going to increase your confidence. Why? Because you are doing some work. You are doing some task. By end of the day, you can see your results. That is the advantage exclusively for in pharmacy, but pharmacy and life science students who wants to enter into corporate, internship is the game changer. Generally, the internships are 6 months. In this 6 months, what you are going to learn? You are going to learn business and programming, how we are going to present, how we are going to market in a corporate, these things, and also a couple of global recognized certifications. So if you have that, I can say one thing: 100% you are able to get a interview. Again, I'm telling you, you are able to get a interview if you talk nicely, professionally, professionally, then you are able to get into the job. Job. This is exactly so. Students, you need to reduce a gap between industry and education. Industry and education. For that case, choose right guru first, right internship that will help you to land in your dream corporate job.